All right, so I'm live. We are live. The only thing, guys, look a bit grainy. Look a bit grainy. So, all right. So it's not going to be a long live. It's been a while. I don't do a live, so I feel like I'm doing it all over again. Okay, so I need to set up, make sure everything is good. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. Just give me a minute. I need to set this up. All right. I hope you guys hear me well. The lighting, I'm thinking that the lighting is not so good. So maybe I need to turn on an extra light. Hello and welcome. We have the first person in the house. One person, I don't know who it is, but welcome to you, whosoever it is. Yeah, I think I need to set up this lighting. We have two persons in the house. Thank you for coming in. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I need to maybe turn on an extra light. Extra light. Okay, one thing I need to find out.
If you're like me, you've probably seen these car finance compensation ads and thought, scam. That was my first reaction to it. But then I actually read it properly. It said if you had a PCP or HP agreement since 2007, you might be old.
Thank you for the 2 thumbs up.
I had 2 cars on finance in that time. Still September.
I'm just plugging in my extra lights. Joyful Julie, welcome to you. I think you are the first one in the house. I'm not sure, I'm assuming, because you are the first one to type in the chat. So welcome to the live. Okay. So as I said, I'm working to get myself some light here because it's looking a bit pale. Oh, maybe. Okay. Can you tell me if the lighting is good? I'm working on the lighting. Okay. All right. I think I need to move it to the front because it's not looking so good. It's not looking too bright. Yes, I was saying that. Too bright. Is that better? Hello, welcome to you. Hey, welcome, Lady J. Welcome. Is that Bibi? Welcome to you. Is the light? I think maybe I will have to turn off the light again. All right, Julie said that the light is looking okay now. All right, I think it's good. Thank you guys for the 3 thumbs up. It's been a while. I have not do a live. I feel very strange doing live. It's a long time. It's been a while. Yes, long time. I Lady J, long. I mean, it's so long that it feels strange actually. Because I was trying to move away from doing live and focus on just making videos. Light is great. Thank you so much. The light is great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yes, I try to, move away from that so I can, joyful Julie, I wanted you actually, but the way how I'm doing the live now, I don't know. I don't think I don't know how to get you on. I wanted you. I wanted to talk to you. I should have reached out to you before. You miss the live. Okay. Yes, it's been a while. Doing live is not easy for who do live video, guys. It's not easy. It takes a lot of energy. Going out and make it. I learn a lot from your life. Yes, we did have couple live well where we go through stuff. And you know what? Since that live that we did couple months back, maybe a year now, there's a lot has been changed recently. A lot has been changed because the way how YouTube keep changing now is a bit hard to keep up with, but is for us to try to keep up with it. But things change so fast, so rapidly now. So guys, right now I'm enjoying the weather. It's summer. Are there WhatsApp or my other? Huh? Okay. Wait. So I can reach you through WhatsApp. All right. Okay, I will check that one. I will check that one so we can plan this properly. Yes. You know, the eye is actually affecting my eyes. Maybe I need to turn it off. It's affecting, or turn it down. It's affecting my eye. Right. So I will contact you then because we need to have a discussion with. I want a discussion with you on my platform. And the best way is to arrange it so we can know the time and the date. When is the best time? There's a lot of things going on there in JA. We need to catch up on some other info, things like just about healthy lifestyle, what to eat, and stuff like that. I want people to really share their thoughts with me, and yeah, I want people just to share their thoughts with me and their journey, to help people on the platform and to help all of us. Because trust me, I never see a time like now where people, generally, I'm talking close, some people that is so close to me and people that is just generally that going so much different things in this time. I don't know if it's because we get older, we're not that young anymore. I think that has something to do with it, but it's so many, like so many things going on, and it's a bit sad. It's a bit sad. Um, we have a lot to deal with, guys. A lot. I mean, on my side, like with my parents and stuff, they're really at this time at the age, like it's a lot of ailment, and it's not easy. But we give God thanks that we still have life and we still can move on and just try to. There's not much, we have to make good decision. That's what I would say, based upon our mental health, the way we eat, everything you can think of, spiritual, everything that combine and make a human. Sometimes I'm looking, guys, and I don't know if the camera is this way or this way, so I'm trying to look. Yeah, sorry to hear about your appearance, my God. Yeah, it's just that you know is a sometimes I have to say it's a journey of our life. It's a journey of your life. Like there will come up time in your life when things like go this way where you wish if you could have the power to do things. Like sometimes I feel like I always like say to myself like if I wish if I have like some really superpower, but superpower really only gonna come from God, where I could like change people life. Because sometimes even on the platform here, I can hear so much like people just going through so much things. Sometimes I go on TikTok, it's over there. All different platform and Facebook and in IG. Thank you for the thumbs up. All different platform. There's something. There's just something that it's not easy. It's just not easy. Um, it is indeed. Yes, we have to stay humble. trusting God promise and words. Yes, yes. And you know the funny thing, when I say funny, I'm not taking it light, but you know the thing is sometimes I find out now. That's why there's a thing where you have to really connect, be connected. Greetings to you, oh Shamlin, I am blessing to you. Hey, welcome, welcome in, Master. Welcome in, welcome in. Sometimes you find yourself reach a stage where you even find doubt come in your mind, like you really wonder, you know, you for me, you grew up in church, you believe in God, you pray, but sometimes there's a little doubt that come into your mind. Sometimes there's doubt that come into your mind to really like question things, like really, if where's the power, where's the healing, where's the where's these things that you would read about and you have been taught about and all these things. Now what is, like, the question would be, why we're not seeing it in this time, why we're not experiencing this time that we're living in, for example, healing, all these things that we human being would long and want to get for other people, not for ourselves but for other people. Sometimes you question and wonder, like, there's a doubt that come. I know that would be like the negative part of life, but sometimes the doubt really come, guys, like, why you're not seeing this happening now in this generation, in this time, why we're not seeing all these miracles and things that always happen. Of course, God is the greatest. And even when doubt come, you still have to humble yourself and just trust in the process and trust in God. Guys, it's been a while. I'm really grateful for all of you. Sometimes we have to have this open discussion, just to connect to each other. This platform has been amazing in many ways. Sometimes you really don't have nobody else to talk to, you just come on the platform. Yes, you might have people to talk to, but you just need other opinion, you know, a broader opinion. I think nowadays we are so connected with these platform. We are so connected. Like, for example, I will go into anybody live or premium watching and I make a comment. You have so much people that will greet you after you greet back. So it's like you feel like you have some form of family connection. Even people that you never meet in the flesh feel like you're some part of family to them because of this interaction that we keep having. That's what we have to stay in the word. That's why we have to stay in the word as it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. Focus on God, not man. Oh, thank you so much for that, Lady J. And that is so, so true. Yeah. And I that's why there's a next part that say, when you're young, youth must always pray and not to faint. Because the thing about it, what I find out, the older you get, then certain the spiritual part of life can get more complicated and get more harder. So when you are younger, it's good for you to have that connection. So when you get older, it can bring you till God ready for you. And it's so true. It's so true. And that's why I enjoyed it, guys. We really need to have this connection where, you know, right now I am like researching a lot of things, trying to find out what's the best and possible way to help, even maybe just by doing like just like what I'm doing now, like just encouraging myself, because you have to encourage yourself, guys. You gotta come out time in your life where you're really not gonna have maybe somebody around you to encourage you. So you're gonna come a point in your life when you have to be the one, even in your lowest point in your life, where you have to be the one to encourage yourself and say, you know what, if you have life, there's still hope. And these are some of the things. It might be strange, but it's true, guys. Where there's life, there is hope. And that's how we have to encourage ourselves. And I have to encourage myself that way all the time. Because things will come that will take you off your feet. You will be shocked. You will not be in the best frame of mind. But as my sister say here, Lady J, if you stay in the word, stay connected to your faith, you know, that will bring you a long, long way. If and miracle are all around, just in different form. Even God, grace and mercy are found of miracle. It's true. But, you know, it's just how we sometimes we look on it. But you're right, because just by waking up in the morning, that's God grace. I know all of this. Yeah, you're right about 100%. 100%. Just by waking up, having the breath, able to walk, able to talk, able to see, all of that is grace. Yeah, and we do know all of this. And we know it's true, 100%. You know, as much as we would want to see, like, some, like maybe some disease that is very, it terrify, make you scared when you even hear about these things. But you'd like to see like people get healing from it without any doctor medication and all these things. Because one thing I find out, is that the medication, can you imagine, yeah? A doctor will tell you that this tablet can help you to, for example, a simple things like a ringworm. This tablet can help you to get the ringworm to dry up. But if you take it, it will damage. The doctor is looking at you and tell you that it can damage your liver. How do you really, how can you really even trust some of these medicines and doctors and all this information that they give you? Because if they can look up and even the box will write on it say the side effect, it can damage your liver, it can damage somewhat different part of your organ. But at the same time, they say it can damage, but they're giving you to take. They said take this one time daily, two time daily, whatever the case, until the content is finished, until all of it is like, I can show you this one. This is just for children, but they will say take it till it's finished. But yet they're saying it can damage you. Strange. So it's gonna help in one situation, but the other situation is gonna even do more damage to you. That's why we have to go back to nature. Hey, Lady J, I'm telling you, and I see a lot of people maybe criticize. Sometimes we have somebody you call it bush doctors, and a lot of people criticize them that say that what they are saying or what they are telling you it's gonna hurt you. But how can it hurt you if you take it the right way, like you don't overtake, don't take too much one time, but you take it like how you would take the medicine that they give you, like a cup of tea or something like that. I don't think it will hurt you that bad because a lot of people did suffer by doing natural remedy, natural herbs, natural treatment. So you're so right about that. Most of us have a Santa Claus perception of God, and if He don't grant us what okay, we lose faith in God and everyone, and that is so true. So I wouldn't say Santa Claus, but yes, maybe we are looking for this instant, instant help. But you are so right about it. So we lose faith, and that is true. And I can tell you guys, it can happen to the strongest person, even a pastor, even person who pray 7 times or even let's say 3 times daily. even to that person, this can happen to. And there's so much example in the Bible where talk about these things, where people, great people, apostle, they reach point when they lose faith. And at the same time, they see a lot of miracle happen. They see a lot of things happen, but they still reach a stage in their life when they lose faith. So it can happen to the best of us. Yesterday, I brought a herbal medical medication and try of taking tablet. Tired of taking tablet for my headaches. So true, everyone. Yes, 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 yes. You know what? I trouble with Thank you so much for the likes. I trouble with migraine sometimes, not all the time, but I'm learning nowadays. When I was younger, I would take a lot of pill, maybe six, if it's not strong enough, maybe six, just to get rid of the migraine. But I'm learning now to take less because it the pill I'm taking do have side effects, but I'm learning to take. I actually go without taking it, and the pain ease a bit. It ease down a bit because I see what Sister Lady J said. Yes, you are right. It could happen to the greatest. Yeah, I'm telling you, this thing happened to the strongest. The strongest. Your faith can be very strong, and one thing can cause you to lose faith. I'm telling you. But I'm not saying that you're not going to get back the faith, but you can have doubts. I have migraine too. Hey, Marcia, migraine is one of the worst ever. So whenever I hear somebody say that they have migraine, I can connect. I understand. It's one of the if people don't understand, yeah, how migraine always affect me when I was younger. Not so much now, and I'm so happy and thankful to God that it don't affect me that much now. But at that time, if I don't take tablet before I go to bed, when I wake up, I'll be throwing up. That's so bad migraine is. A migraine headache is not this constant pain. It's like it started slowly till it reached to a level where you just cannot bear it, and then you don't need light. You have to turn off all the light. You have to be in a dark room, and you try to sleep it out if you can. But I'm telling you, with me, if I feel it coming on now, and I don't take the tablet, that's it. This is when I was much younger. Thank God. I think God has still touched me. That is not the effect is not so bad like before. And if I feel it coming on now, and I don't take the tablet, I'm telling you, in the morning, I will be throwing up. I will feel so bad. I cannot focus. Uh, I don't want my eyes to open. I cannot. I just cannot focus. Yeah, that's how bad it is at that time. But I'm not feeling it like that anymore. It do happen, but not to that extent anymore. And I thank God for that. Deep green juice for a month or three will help you. Oh, nice. Even Jesus lost faith for just a second. You see what I'm saying, Charmaine Iron? So I'm telling you, it happened to the best of us. Even the one that is have no sin, you know. Yeah, yes, he did pray on the cross for God to come and help him. Yeah, it's so true. Then things got too heavy for him. Then he snapped back into faith. And remember, he asked God to take this burden away. Then, second later, he said, "Not my will." That is so true. But you will be done. But thy will be done. That is so true. Thank you for reminding me, even with that. That is so true. he reach a point when he have to say, if he's he won't got to take this burden away. So that is to show that and remember, he was here to feel like how human. The purpose of Christ coming is to for us to redeem us to God, but also to feel what us as human feel, the pain that we feel, the emotion, whatever we go through. Christ was going through all of that, so he could relate and understand how we feel as human beings. Yeah. Please try to change your food intake and see if it will help. No, Lady J, I'm telling you, mom, that was one of the first thing the first ever time I went to doctor when I was much young. When I say young, much young. I think I was at that time, my age was about maybe 18, 19, somewhere there. And that was what he said, like, I need to ease off of cheese, no dairy products, stuff like that. But to be honest with you, since that day till now, I ease off of the dairy product more now, but a little less now. But I was still eating cheese when Easter time come. For who know Easter in Jamaica would understand. That's the time you eat the most cheese, the most bun, and it would be in that time, in Easter time. I eat so much of that, but now I ease off a bit because not just that cheese is not cheese dairy product is really not good for you. But do you know, guys? I don't know. Maybe some of you know. Cheese will make your pressure go up quicker. Cheese and red meat will give you high pressure. Yes, and that was also related to me by a doctor. And since he shared that information with me, I try my best to have less cheese. If I do have a little bit of cheese, but not so much anymore. And the red meat, I ease off a red meat. Good time ago. Good time ago. So true, sharpening iron. He even plead blood. Yes. Um, s- um, Master say, even peanut hurt my head. Cannot eat cheese, but soya rice and a lot of things. Yes, 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 yes. You have to. I'm telling you guys, for who understand. I just come live because a long time I don't do a live, and I said I'm just going to do a live, as in open, just talking. Yeah, no real topic or anything like that. And this is where it's going, and we just go with it. Yeah, and I'm really happy that I can really talk about Christ at the same time, sharing experience, and then look, we even come up with the migraine, and not just me alone. Master Thomas also suffer from migraine. So this is why I say this platform sometimes, most of the time, it really helps because we can find people to relate to and find strength in other people, and other people can help us and strengthen us by giving us good encouragement. And that's what it's all about. And you know what? There's a thing where mankind, the men, us men, there's a lot of things that we don't like to share or even talk about. And sometimes it actually kill us quicker than. That's why they say ladies always live longer than men. That's a saying. I don't know how true it is, but that's a saying that they always say, that the ladies eventually live longer than a man because they will share their burden in some ways. But mankind, we grow up to be tough and to, you know, not to say every and anything. And that's how we do it. So sometimes it's not the best because we hurt more, you know, we hurt more. And did you know that women afraid of needles and injection and all these things? You'll be surprised how the biggest and the toughest man will cry if there's an injection to happen or a blood to we need to take a blood test and all these things. You'll be surprised to see some big strong man cry like a baby. Yeah. So I mean I answer reading the comment and there's a lot of truth in here. We are living in a hotel and never give the body time to we see people detox with fasting and rest up. You know, that's the next problem, guys. Fasting. It's been a while. I need to go back into doing some serious fasting. Fasting is very good for the body, detoxing the body. Give it time to burn, give it time the fat to burn out and the waste to come out. That is very, very important. In my time when I was going through my illness, and doctors said that I will have to say stay on medication for life. You know what, Lady J, I was watching one of your video. I think you addressed this in a couple of your video that you did before. Yes, I think so. Yes, and for life, and I went to God and said, Lord, this is not what you promised me. And in my spirit, I got. He answered, and in my spirit, I got. Yeah, he answered. The answer in my spirit to go and juice. Oh, okay. I was seeing, yeah, the most men are afraid of these things. Sorry, I'm going up, I'm going down. I'm skipping in between. Yes, so God answer, and he speak to you in your spirit and tell you to do the juice cleanser, and that helped me. And that's why you said nature, going back to natural food and everything, is very important. But you know, sometimes I think about it and I said to myself, how remember you have cows, goats. I'm talking about the animals that eat grass. Yeah. Yes, they might have one and two will end up have some form of ailment. But look how these animals always look healthy. I'm not talking about the artificial feeding that mankind start to make to give animal. I'm talking they just grow on the natural grass that God provide for them. And look how healthy they are, as in they are very healthy and they grow very fast. Even without this mankind and what you call it, this fake feeding and stuff that they provide to give to animals nowadays, you know. And check how they health. If you was like a vet, because a vet that do animals, they can check the animals and see how their health is and how healthy their organ is and all these things. And all they do is eat the grass and drink water. And there's so much, nourishment, so much things they get out of just eating the grass. I have to wonder, not wonder, but I have to look and say, look at God creation. How great it is that the cows, the goat, they just eat grass and they're healthy. Oh, there was a doctor that went on a green juice for 3 months and she helped us. Yes, I hear so much story about this. Green juice, I think, is one of the best juice for your body in a lot of ways. But I know you do a lot of video, Lady J, about it. So I would say, like, guys, if you have time, you can check out her channel. She do a lot of natural juice that she make, and these are real testimony of what happened to her and actually help her. Remember, can you imagine if a doctor said to you that you're gonna live on medication for the rest of their life? your life. And you go to God and you pray to Him, and He show you in your spirit that this is what you should do, and you start to do it, and then the big change come in your body, that you see that you don't really have to be on this medication, like what the doctors say. Do you know you have situation where even the doctors would tell you that you just need to lift up your faith and go back to your maker and have faith? Enough time doctors tell patient that, because when the situation reach to a point where the doctor cannot do nothing, a lot of time the doctors who believe that there is a higher power than them, they will tell the patient that, and a lot of testimony of them really doing it, and God touch their body and they get healing. So I would say yes, God still heal. He still heal. He still okay, I will check her channel. Yeah, check out our channel. He still do it. And as Shaman Iron say, you might not do, even in part in the Bible, he may not be the time, it's not gonna be the time we want it to happen, but it will be on his time when he feel fit for it to happen. And if I'm being honest, guys, there's a lot of things happened through my life where I could say I was waiting for years for this to happen. And finally it happened. And it was like prayer that I prayed long before. Sometimes I don't even remember about these things until it happened. Then I would say, wow, look, God do answer prayer. Even when we lose faith, He still answer prayer. That's how wonderful He is. Yes. Especially when the animals are in the wilds. That's what I'm saying, because these animals, they eat whatever God provides for them in the wilds. And I don't see where they have issues. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel. I don't see where they have issues. And, you know, so my grandfather, he was a butcher actually. So we have time when he was slaughter like some form of animals, and we could see when the vet come, because they when you slaughter animals, there's a um I don't remember the right name for them now, but they're the one that come to check to make sure that the animals are healthy. They will check the liver, they will check the kidney before it would move on to the market to sell. And I can remember more than one time where when they come to check it, and cut, when they slice them in the middle of the liver, you could see that it was damaged. But not often. Few times it happened, but not often. So you could see where it's damaged. We have time when they come and open the liver, you can see a bat. These bats actually come from the maras. So through the water that they drink and stuff like that, it go all the way into, go right up until it go into the stream of the blood or wherever it travel through, and it goes straight to the liver, and it damage the liver. But not much. It don't happen all the time. It don't happen all the time. But I remember a case like that where when they come to test the meat before because they have to test it, they work with the government. So they are like a vet or a doctor, and they come to test the meat before it's sent off. And if they don't stamp it with the stamps, so it's like a government stamp, then that meat is not fit for consumption. So if there's case where the whole animal, whatever it is, whatever animal have to be disposed of because it wasn't fit for consumption. Yeah. Um, okay. Brooksy, go and check out her channel about the health with the green juice. Okay, we do. So yeah, um, I just think that since 2020, during that massive time when we have that big problem, the things changed so rapidly since 2020, where we find ourselves in, I don't know, they call some of these things, they call it the long COVID problem. People still suffering from it. Some of it, I don't know if is a vaccine that some people get causing the issues, but there's so many issues since 2020, 5 years ago. Since that, there's so many things happening to people. I'm telling you, it's crazy what's going on with people. Guys, I see that we get up to 10 likes a while ago. I mean, we have up to 12 people and we still have 7 likes. So if you're coming in, guys, kindly hit the likes. Kindly hit the likes. I appreciate that. Sorry, guys, I was just checking something. We have 9 likes now. Yes, 10 out of 10. Let's get one more likes, make it 10 out of 10, guys. If you don't know how to hit the like, there's a, look like a hand. There's a button there, just hit that like. Yes, let's get likes. Yes, let's get the 10. Let's get the 10 likes, guys. Let's get the 10 likes. All right, let's get the 10 likes up. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but since that time, I think a lot of things happen to people where we are emotionally damaged. Thank you for the 10 likes. We are emotionally damaged. We are, um, you know, I don't know, physically damaged. There's a lot of, even when you go to work now, the amount of people calling sick is like a weekly, it's like it's become a daily thing. And some of the likes, welcome to you. Hey, welcome in, guys. Some of the complaint that they are having, some of the complaint that they are having is so minor that you have to wonder. People calling now, just always say that my mental health. They will just call and say, I cannot come to work today because of my mental situation. And that's it. And you have to believe. You cannot say like okay, that person don't have, there's nothing wrong with that person, you shouldn't come in. No, that's not true. Nowadays, the moment you hear somebody say something, you have to just take it as it is, because it's a situation where the person can just pass out, and then you're gonna blame yourself to say this is what happened, and you should have known and you didn't do anything about it. Yeah, and I'm not talking about middle age. I'm talking most young people. They cannot work for 5 days anymore. They will work 3 days, 4 days after that. They call in, they're sick, they cannot do anymore. And sometimes I really wonder, but things change, guys. It's not like before. I don't know if this is happening in the USA. I don't know if this is happening in Kenya. I don't know if this is happening in the Caribbean or in Jamaica. But I'm telling you, here in the UK, young people cannot do 5 days work anymore. Oh, the topic, I don't really have we actually started out talking about faith, and then we move on talking about faith and belief in God in healing and stuff like that. Lots of people going through hard time that emotionally, lots of people is passing away like suddenly nowadays. People just getting sick than before. And then we talk about migraine headache because we few of us struggle with it in here. um, there's so much, and we're just going with the flow. It's not one thing. It's not one thing we're discussing, guys. We're just going with the flow. Actually, the comment is actually leading some of this discussion. Whatever you guys have, that's what we are going with. That's what we are going with. Yeah. But we are living in a, the Bible said perilous time will come. I think that time is here. I think that time is here because what we see going on now, and don't even mention about wars and all these things. That is just like adding to the problem. That is just adding to the problem. But we are living in a serious time. Serious time. Some people don't really want to hear like don't talk like this, don't say like this. But you can, even the person who don't understand this can see for themselves that something is not right. A couple years ago it wasn't like this. Oh, thank you so much, baby. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys. I'm just make I check this quickly. I'm checking a message here. All right. So maybe I missed a couple of you guys. Altia, Monica. Oh, I guess Altia say hello to Monica. I think Monica say hello to Altia also. All right. And thank you for the 10 likes so far. I appreciate it. It's true the end time is near. God is still in the healing and providing the way maker. He just wants us to call on his name. Thank you so much, Altia. Thank you for that encouragement. And that's what we are saying, that we find ourselves sometime, if you be true to yourself, even when you are strong in faith, there have been time when you actually question things and you might even lose faith for a little while. Not, I wouldn't say you lost faith forever, you know. But even when we have that, even when we have that, even we lost faith for a little while, or for a moment, I would say it's good when we can discuss and when we can encourage each other just to keep strong and to still have faith in God. Because what else we're gonna have faith in to be true about life? If you don't have faith in a supreme or higher power, what else you're gonna have faith in? Because you cannot have faith in mankind. You see how the world is running. Everybody is for themselves. How you gonna have faith in them? The Bible even said you can't even have faith in your own, much less. So yes, we might lose faith sometime, but we still have to have faith. So that is so true. Hold on, guys. I need to get some water. I'm talking for almost 40 minutes now. 1 minute. Yes, technology is getting very advanced and the energy is coming from the universe. Yes, it's so right. Because, sorry about that, guys, but I have to get some water. I have, like I tell you guys, I'm closing off in the next 4 minutes, okay? It's in the next 4 minutes, it will be 11 p.m. here in the UK. So I'll close out so I can get some rest and go. Hopefully, I will get to reach in church tomorrow. Hopefully, because my journey is from here to church is always almost hour and 45 minutes. Sometime hour and most time it can be hour and 45 minutes to go and the same time to come back. Depends how the traffic is. So we have to be very I will see. But sometimes when I don't make it on service on a Sunday, I do it in on the internet. So I have so much service. Sometime in a Sunday or even there's so much different service go on that sometime in one day I can end up watch 3 to 4 different service. So there's so much ways. They say technology is good and it's bad, but if you use it in the right way, there's so much ways to keep your faith connected if you cannot make it into a symbol. But it's always good to go into a symbol. Yeah. People have to stay humble and to be simple. In the word, it said that it's time like this. We have to stay humble and know who God is. Yeah, God wants to heal this universe, this land. God really want to heal this universe. God really want to heal this land. The earth is crying out. I'm telling you, the earth is crying out. But God will definitely come true for us one day, for sure, 100%. This land, but He said we have to pray first. He said, if my people who call by my name, oh wow, this is so good, and call by my name, would humble themselves and pray, then I know this script, I know this verse very good. Then He will hear from heaven. Then we will hear from heaven. And thank you for this. Yes, I have to pray too. Yes. Thank you for this verse. I know this verse very well, actually. Thank you for it. Yes. This is what we need to do. This is what I need to do. Because sometimes we talk, but I have to talk for myself. Everybody have to put it on their self, like what you have to do. You know what you have to do. I know what I have to do. But this is what I have to do. The earth is crying out. I'm telling you. Look how much things going on now. We need we need some. There will be a day when God will definitely step in. This earth will never continue like this. It will never continue like this. There's no way this earth, the creator who created the heaven, the universe, every living things under the earth, above the earth, anywhere your imagination can go, there is a creator who creates this. And he will never ever make this go on without unchecked. One day, this thing will have to come. We all have to go in front of his throne. He will check. He will never leave this earth like this. Yes, thank you so much. I really, really enjoy this. I know I jump all over, guys, but you know what? Sometimes these things really help, and you never know who really out there that need this encouragement. You never know. Sometimes we do things that we don't even understand, but sometimes it's the spirit actually leading us to do these things. Please do seek God and you will find the answer. God have the last word. That's it. That's it. I want to thank you so much, guys. I want to thank you, Lady J, Althea. I want to thank you, Charmin, Iron, Marcia, Baby went already. Everyone that came in and contribute to this live tonight. I just want to say thanks for all of you guys. I appreciate you guys. And see you in my next video. Remember guys to check out, I have a couple new video guys. If you have time, please just go and watch it. Please just watch it. I have like 3 new video that I have up. If you guys, even if you cannot watch it, just let your phone or your computer, whatever, just make it play from start to end. I really would appreciate it, guys. And yeah, let's just keeping on, keep the faith, and I hope in the future we will have some good testimony even through this platform of some great healings and things that God will do for us. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend. Same to you. Thank you so much. Please read into Psalms 91. It was given to me by the Spirit. Read it several times for several days. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Guys, appreciate you guys. So check out my video until my next video. See you guys. And you know, we always meet up in our famous YouTubers. So even if you don't see my video out tomorrow or Monday, we'll meet up in the chat and we'll see each other. Even today, Marcia was in one of the, I think Mara, I was watching, I didn't comment. Sometimes I'm in the chat, I'm watching the video, I don't comment. But I saw when Marcia said that she's having a headache now, and if nobody see, if they don't see she respond to anyone, it's because she have a headache. I was seeing that. I know. I just find out you said that you trouble with migraine headache too. So I was see when you. I saw when you made that comment, and it's not the first because there was a next video that was going on when you said that you are suffering from headache also. So we have to pray for each other too. So Master, I really pray that God will touch your migraine headache, and He will give you um, peace and give you good sleep and good rest, and that headache will just go, will just go. Or even if it come, it will not stay. It will just go. I was in, but my head was giving problem for 2 weeks now. Yes, and it's bad, guys. Imagine you having headache for 2 weeks. Maybe it's time to call out and like community with we are praying. Yeah, that's a good idea, Shaman. Because you don't understand, guys, that we might look like this, we might show some smile and everything, but on the inside, a lot of us is hurting, a lot of us is going through things, and you might not understand, you might not know. But just praying for each other is very good. It's very, very good. Very, very good. That's a good suggestion, Shamlin Iron. That's a very good suggestion. Yeah, it's good to have a community of prayer. Even if you cannot make it, but to know that somebody is calling your name and praying for you, even that alone will lift your faith. Sorry, guys, I went over 4 minutes, but I really, really thank God for tonight. I thank Him for this connection. Yeah. All right, guys, stay blessed. Take care of yourself. Yeah, I'm going to drink a lot of water. Also, all of us, we have to drink water. Coconut water is not the best. You know, coconut water, you have to be careful. When we were growing up, we hear that coconut water was good, but be careful, guys. Not too much coconut water, okay? All right, take care. See you guys. Thank you so much. Bye bye.